Hello everybody and welcome to another Create a Sim video. Today we are going to be doing something that I've done once before, but of course with my growing CC collection, I love doing these challenges again to see how different all of the results are on my new Sims. But this challenge is going to be the one where I make one Sim of each and every occult. It is also fun to do this again because we of course got more occults, like the fairies for example, that I have not done in the past. I have made fairy sims in the past, just not for this challenge. So we are starting from the oldest occults to the newest. So of course we are starting with an alien sim, and I did make this a male. If you guys know me, you know that I do not do well with making male sims. I do have to admit though, in this video, the werewolf we're gonna make is also gonna be a man, and he turned out scrumptious. He looks spectacular. This guy also looks kind of good. My only problem is that one of the recent updates or something with my mods and CC broke my alien sims. That is also the reason I made a male sim, is because the female sims do not have faces. They have no face, and therefore I had to make a man, and that's also a reason I made another one, because I didn't want just one sim to be a guy and no other at all. That would have been more weird than just having like multiple men. But yeah, as you can see, it's going very fast, and I do so badly need to mention this because my alien sims are broken. The females don't have faces. I don't know how they look in game, like in gameplay, but this man completely broke in gameplay. Like his whole body is contorted. Here are the screenshots of what that looks like. I tried to crop out as much of it as I could, but here's a full body shot. It's gone. His whole body just up and disappeared. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I'm not gonna question it. I'll just hopefully have it fixed once I update my game again. One can only wish. But anyway, that one went by so quickly because I was not having it. I really was not. Usually, I absolutely adore making alien sims, but alas, we must continue on. Next up is the second oldest occult sim in the game, and that is vampires. I'm not gonna count plant sims into this because, or ghosts even. We're just gonna do like the base occult sims, like the ones you can get when you say make a new occult. So yeah, this is gonna be my little vampire girly. I love how she turned out as well. I added the shine like body effect on her because, you know, this is the skin of a killer Bella, but it is a little weird. Like, don't get me wrong, I see what you see. It does look a little strange, but I kind of like it. I feel like it works with the whole like vampire thing, mainly because of Twilight. They've warped my perception on vampires forever and always. But like I said, I still think she turned out really beautiful. I got a lot of new hair, CC as well. I think this and a lot of my new favorite hairs are from Llama Llama. If you've not seen their CC before, if you don't have their hair and you're a Maxis Match girly like I am, go right now. Well, after this video, because you still need to watch my video, after this video, go to Llama Llama, download every single hair that they have because it is all incredible, okay? It is a CC creator that I have not recently discovered, but recently downloaded all of their hairs for, because I think I've discovered them early this year or late last year, and I downloaded like a few of their hairs and just moved on with my life. And then now I went back. I was like, let me go see what they're up to. They're doing the work. They're doing all of the work. They're carrying the CC hair community on their back right now because it's amazing. It is so beautiful, as you can see by this gorgeous hair that my sim has. So yeah, that is my vampire simi. This is also something that I've recently started doing, is the whole like showing cute little in-game screenshots of my Sims, because, I just think it's fun. They look a little different in the game than they do in CAS, so always love doing that. But we are now onto the Mermaid, the third oldest occult in the game, and I still love the mermaids. They are a little buggy. I have a mod for them. I can't remember what the mod is called. It's something like Better Mermaids or something. I'm sure if you type in Better Mermaid mod, you'll get the mod. Like, it is a very popular mod, which completely revamps the mermaids. It makes them so much more fun to play. I have recently used this mod in my game, in my legacy, for one of the previous generations, and I had it on her. It was so much fun. You get like little powers and curses and abilities, and absolutely so worth it. So yeah, that is also another mod that I'm gonna put you on. But yeah, I went for like a pretty simple style for this sim. She just has like a green skin and a green mermaidy theme. Maybe she's like a little swamp mermaid, I don't know. The screenshots, she's not in a swamp, but I just thought about this now, okay? So you can't blame me. Yeah, but now, from this moment on, she's a swamp mermaid. I think it works out really well with her. But she turned out so nice. I absolutely love how she turned out. She looks incredible. I like making mermaid sims. I just feel like there's not as much nice CC for them, especially tail-wise. At least not that I could find. And I would love some more. Oh, sorry, I just dropped something if you guys heard that. But yeah, so if you guys know of any like really nice tail CC creators, let me know, because your girl is desperate at this point. I really badly want some of those. But this is the mermaid. I love these screenshots for her. I actually used some of my fairy poses for this, and it turned out so well. Like, this last one is a fairy pose, and I think it looks so cool with the mermaid. So yeah, just saying, fairy poses where they're like flying and all that, it works on the mermaids as well. Looks really cool. But now we are coming into some of the semi-newer occults. Definitely not new, because it's been years. But we are now onto a spellcaster, aka a witch. And for this one, usually when I like make witches, it's either a very naturey, like, ooh, trees and mushrooms type of witch. But this time, oh well, there's also another one. It's either like the naturey or evil. Evil or nature. That's usually what I go for with these baddies, the witchy baddies. But this time, I wanted to try something a little different. I wanted to do a good witch, but not just like, oh, everything is white. She's a good witch, so she only wears white. No, I wanted to do like, she's maybe like a part of the witch council. She's a part of the like teaching spellcasters. I cannot remember what they're called. So I went for a more old school style, but still keeping lighter colors to represent the fact that she's good. I don't know. I feel like it turned out really well. She looks very cute, and I would trust her with my life. I'm just saying, I would trust her. So here are her little screenshots. I love the one where she's looking back at you. You'll see this one. That is so fun. I love that so much. But that is our Spellcaster Sim. Now on to arguably my favorite male sim that I have ever made to this point. The werewolf. He turned out so good. This is also the only sim in the bunch that I did the human form and the occult form for. Because for all of the others, like the mermaid, for example, I only did the mermaid form. For the vampire and the alien, I only did their occult forms. So yeah, for all of the ones so far, I only did their occult forms. But for this one, I'm doing both, because I feel like it is so drastically different, the normal human form compared to the werewolf form. So that is why this is the only one where I do both. And I actually gave him some ears and a tail in his human form, which I love. I wish that I did this in my legacy for my werewolf sim, because if you've been watching my legacy, my past generation was a werewolf and she did not have the tail and the ears. I so badly wish I did that. It looks so cool. Yes, it kind of slightly gives furry vibes, but the whole werewolf itself looked like a furry, so what can I say? I'm just living and just tuning into it. But yeah, he also has a really cool style. He looks so good. I don't know, I just love him so much. He's possibly my favorite male sim that I've made to this point. So yeah, for his werewolf form, I made him a brown wolf to match his hair and tail and stuff in his human form. But this is him. He's pretty much done. I did forget to give him some makeup and stuff though, so I do add that at the very end, which again adds so much. He looks so much better. But here's his screenshots. I love these screenshots for him. He looks like he's about to fight you. I don't know. I feel like it's so cool. But of course, we're not done yet with all of them, but I would like for you guys to tell me which of these sims is your absolute favorite out of all of them. Like I said, I think mine might be the werewolf, which is rare for me to like a male sim that I've made more than all of the girlies that I made. And I'm not trying to be like sexist or anything when I say things like this. I just genuinely have so much more CC for the girlies, and I have a much better time and an easier time making their faces and stuff. So making male sims for me is very difficult, therefore I tend to not do it as much. But yeah, for now, we are on to our very last sim for today, the fairy sim, the newest occult, unless they somehow bring out a new occult before this video is out, because I am pre-recording a bunch of videos for like the December season, you know, Christmas and all that, to take a bit of time off. So this video has been recorded a while ago. I'm just saying. But yeah, so unless they bring out a new occult, like all willy-nilly in the randomest time, this is the newest occult as of recording this video. And I really like how she turned out as well. For this fairy, I went for a more nature-y theme. She has little like deer antlers, and most of her CC is going to be green, mainly because I knew what dress I wanted to use, this one, and it only comes in green. So therefore, I just had to make everything else green as well, because I knew I wanted to use this. I also added some little mushrooms onto her legs, some random little spot things too, no idea what they are, but they look cool, and a little tattoo, and that is everything. So with that, I'm gonna end this video off here. So let me know which sim is your favorite, and thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you all in another video. Goodbye everybody.